Good morning, everybody. It is February 10th, 6:35 a.m. I had somebody send me a video last night, and I found it very intriguing. I mean, very intriguing. It's going to be the first video that I'm going to have in my description box, and I'd highly recommend checking it out. You remember, some of y'all remember, you've been with me for a while, when I told you in one of my stories in 2001. See, this is probably when it started happening for me, like when I was seeing things that weren't normal. This my first experience. It's almost like that movie Matrix. And well, what happened was I woke up in the morning to make myself some coffee. And when I came out into the kitchen, there was that little bitty snake sitting right there. I killed it, threw it out to the side. Next morning, I came out to make my coffee like I always did, and there's another little snake. It's in the exact same spot, the exact same size, looked just like the snake I killed the day before, identical. Twins, you know, like twins. And that's when the Twin Towers were knocked down, okay? Now, and then I had a dream last night. I'll share that too. And anyhow, what happened was the video that she sent me last night, I was looking at it, and they were showing the Vatican. You know, where the Bible, it speaks about somebody standing in a place that they ought not be speaking, that they ought not be in, which he was invited to the White House. To the House of Congress, or the House of Congress invited him, which was divided at the time, okay? And he also said Jesus Christ's crucifixion was a failure on the cross. And he came in his own name. I mean, I seen a couple of Bible prophecies right there unfold in itself, right then and there. And this video will clearly point that out. I really did like seeing this video. It was very, very good. And it goes right with my experience that I had. The guy did a very good job putting this video together. But anyhow, it showed where the Vatican looks a lot like, or better yet, Washington looks a lot like the Vatican. It's a mirrored image of it. But it's just built a little different. Like the Washington Monument, that thing that goes up. If you remember a while back, it got struck by lightning at the tip, and it cracked all the way to the foundation. All the way to the foundation. And I don't normally repeat myself twice like that, but there's a reason for that. Alright? All the way to the foundation, because this nation was built on that. Okay? See, Jesus talks about his foundation being built on something totally different that cannot be destroyed. And that's what's getting ready to happen. We're going to be coming into our new kingdom with our Lord. And but if you check out that video, I'm going to have that first up in there. Just looking at the Pope, man. For me, looking at him, where he was standing there looking at the House of Congress, it was as if everything was being unfolded as Jesus Christ had said it would happen. Jesus said, I come in my Father's name, and you've rejected me. But there's one that'll come in his own name, and you will accept. And then he said, a house divided cannot stand. And see, the house was divided. The House of Congress was divided for a few years at that time when they invited the Pope. They were invited. And see, all this stuff was pre-set up to happen. And it's like everything's unfolding. Now, my dream last night, man, it was like very strange. We were all getting ready to go in a canal okay, in a canal, like Egypt had a canal, right? Now this is another one of my alligator dreams, and I generally don't like those dreams, but I've had them. I've had to actually wrestle crocodiles before, big ones, but this one wasn't too bad. It was kind of mild, but I didn't like it just the same. Alligators, crocodiles. But anyhow, we're getting ready to go on a raft, riding on like boats, rafts and stuff down the canal. And people that we're going to go with, I'm going to say it would represent the whole everybody, like you see out here. A lot of people were all getting ready to go. They all had everything all set, ready to go. And then a few of us got left behind. We didn't, I guess we didn't fit in with everybody else. And they all went down the canal without us, and they didn't even notice us gone. And we're over there trying to swim, trying to catch up with them. And which I think we shouldn't be doing that. We should be focused on our Lord. Because what happened was these alligators would come up, man, I'm like, whoa, there was about 4 of us all together, maybe 5 of us. And I was watching for these alligators all the time. And then all of a sudden I noticed there's one coming up behind us too. Now, where did this come from all of a sudden? I had a ladder in my hand. A ladder. A ladder. And I'm fighting these things off with the ladder. And this one crocodile, its tail, now, when they come after, their tails are always down in the water. They're always in the water. Well, not this one. This alligator, its tail was like a stingray. And it was pointing straight up into the air. I mean, straight up. Straight up. Hard. You know, like a perfect arrow going straight up. Then here I have a ladder. I'm fighting these things off with the ladder. But there was a message there. I believe that was a message telling me that us in the water, in the Nile, with all these alligators, with what you see going on in the world today, we should have been on that ladder, focusing on going up, being with our Lord, Jesus Christ, instead of trying to keep up with everybody else that was going down that Nile in that river. Because we were facing certain death with all those crocodiles all around us. They were that's certain death. And then what did I have? I had a ladder. All we had to do is open that ladder, get on it, and climb up. I'm wishing, man, why didn't I do that? Well, maybe I was supposed to share this dream just with what's happening. Maybe that's what we're not doing. We're not getting on that ladder. Maybe we need to be more focused on our Lord Jesus Christ than we are on what's in the world. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope so. Because that's what happened. That alligator's tail was standing straight up. I mean, perfectly hard, straight up. And I knew. It took me a little while after I woke up to know. There they are, spraying their little chemtrails again everywhere. They got them going early this morning. I don't see a whole lot, but I see a couple of them. I knew right away. It took me a little while, but I knew it. I figured that out. Because crocodiles' tails don't stand straight up like that. But it was telling me, what does the Bible say? Look up, for our redemption draws nigh, don't it? Well, that's what that crocodile's tail was doing. It was looking up. It was pointing up. And they don't do that. You guys know that. They never stand up out of the water like that. So the moral of that story is, I think we need to be focusing, looking up, okay, that he's getting close. And I had a ladder in my hand. The Lord's going to provide us what we need. Okay? So let's be focused, okay? God bless you guys. And like I said, I'm going to put that video in. It's going to be the first thing in the description box. Watch that. And then you're going to see exactly what the Vatican looks like. It's built just like the Washington is. And then it even has that monument that was struck by lightning. I mean, we don't have ours in the exact same places, but they're there where you can see them in the exact same way. So I'm going to include that video. I want you to watch it. This guy, I really liked what he was saying. You know, and then seeing the photo and everything. Like I said, it went right in line with my dream too. Killing those snakes, the 2 snakes. And then if you look at that place and you look at America, it's a mirrored image of it. It's a mirrored image of it. They're both going to be destroyed. Both of them. That place is, and the mother of all harlots, the Pope, yes, of all the churches, he's probably the mother, the bad ones, he's the mother of them all. And what are they all flocking to him, aren't they? When I say all of them, I mean all of, even the Allahs and the Buddha temples and all of them, they're all flocking to him, the mother of all harlots. Makes sense. And then America is a mirrored image of that place. Wow, that was a good video, man. That opened my eyes to a lot, especially for me because of those snakes that I killed in 2001, and that's when the 2 Twin Towers were knocked down. So we've arrived. I hope and pray that you guys get something out of this message as like I did, because I really did. It really answered a lot for me because, like I said, in 2001, those 2 snakes, man. But this kind of opened my eyes to that now. And look at how many years went by. You know, I always just thought the 2 snakes represented the 2 Twin Towers. But now I see it as Rome and America. The 2 snakes. Okay, because it's built exactly like it. We are a mirrored image of that place. God bless you guys. I hope and pray that you get something out of the message. Please see the description. It'll be the first video in there.